the delegation to approach the county attorney and see if she represents us. She has the statutory authority to do so and to save the taxpayers an extra burden.
Thank you.
I don't know if he's consulted.
No, the motion was to consult, to approach.
She's already been here.
We didn't ask her. We didn't ask her. We didn't ask her to go beyond the first answer. The next phase.
We asked her to file the appearance, and she said she could do that.
So we need to, I mean,
We just needed to get the appearance filed before tomorrow. So we needed to do that, and we thought we had that done. And we were in the discussions about getting attorneys in the last discussion when I made the petition that we would bring forth the thought process of the delegation to say who are we going to hire as an attorney, and that was supposedly coming up for the meeting for tonight. So I think that's where we are at.
And please, yes.
If I may address the body, I sent a memorandum via email at about 12:20 today. I don't know if it's been circulated now. I brought copies. Shortly after sending this, I received a letter from Paul Fitzgerald indicating that he was going to be retained, or he had been retained by the commissioners to represent the delegation in this matter, and that quoting RSA 7:34, that the commissioners were directing that no other legal representation of the delegation was authorized by the commissioners. So that puts me in an awkward position. My memorandum states my interpretation of the law, and I stand behind that. At the same time, I am answerable to the commissioners, and under RSA 7:34, which addresses who directs me in civil litigation, that statute does indicate that I am directed by the commissioners. I think the statutes are in conflict with each other, the way they are being interpreted in this way. I think RSA 29A2 is a more specific statute, and it does have some specific language about representation by the county attorney. However, I am in the awkward position of being between these two bodies to whom I both owe duties of loyalty and duties of representation as asked. So I don't think it's appropriate for me to not respect the authority of the commissioners, while I recognize that it puts the delegation in an awkward position in terms of meeting the appearance deadline that is set by the court for tomorrow. I'd be happy to answer any questions about that, but that's the predicament that I'm in.
Mr. Brennan, I, for one, value your service to the county and do not want to see you compromised in any fashion. I'm wondering if you could not merely file, as we discussed, an appearance and then let us choose our own counsel from that.
I don't have an objection with doing that. I think that the commissioners probably would. I see them here. Perhaps they can address the issue. I can request that the Attorney General provide me with some clarification, because I feel like I can't take a position between the two of them.
I think the time is short, so let me ask you this. Would you be in a position to provide anyone the chair chooses with guidance in filing pro se, and then we will choose our own counsel?
The appearance form that's due tomorrow is simply a one-page form that requires a name and an address, and that you send a courtesy copy to the other side. So it's not.
Would you be willing to guide us through that?
I don't think it's a legal document. I don't think you would even need the guidance to do that. It's a formal document in that it's required by the court, but the form is available online, and it's a name and address.
Thank you.
We don't have any right legally appear pro se. Pro se means I represent my person. No person has been sued in this case. A body politic has been sued. A corporation, a body politic, a partnership of more than five partners, a whole bunch of other things, must be represented, must file an appearance through an attorney. You can't just pick one member and say you can file an appearance. I really don't know what to say, except that, of course, the deadline is tomorrow.
Indeed it is.
So, I kind of go along with the notion that, Melissa filed an appearance, asked the county commission, so she can file an appearance, and then we can hire an attorney, at which point she can withdraw, and our attorney can file an appearance. That's done common. And I don't know how Melissa would feel about that. I'm not working about it.
Well, I noticed that the commissioners are here. Let's ask them while they're here.
I don't
Thank
know.
Coming in, commissioners?
They just walked away.
Dereliction of duty.
Crop tape.